Merhaba, ben Cookies Channel'ın sahibi Ahmet Cemil. Oyuna devam etmeden önce bir önceki bölümün sonunda OBS'in patladığını söylemek zorundayım. OBS patladığı için bazı kayıtlarımız yok oldu. Bu cadıya Mimir'in kafasını götürecektik, onu götürdük. Onun dönüşünde OBS patladı. Yaklaşık 7-8 dakikalık bir gameplay yok oldu. Bunun için kusura bakmayın. Biz oyuna kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bu olaydan sonra OBS'in dosyalarını tetkik ettik. Ve hard disklerimizin durumuna baktık. Hiçbir problem yoktu. OBS'in zannedersem dosyalardan biriyle anlaşamaması sebebiyle çökme işlemi gerçekleşti ve kayıt silindi. Bu durumla ilgili oyunun da aslında birazcık suçu var. Çünkü biz başka bir program kullanıyoruz. OBS değil. Başka bir program kullandığımız için o programı God of War'da kullanamadığımız için, çünkü full screen sorunu var God of War'da. Bir bakalım anlayacak bir şey var mı? Yani bu satın alma penceresinde değil de şuradan kendimize bir bakalım. En iyisi burada hangisi? 3. seviye olan var. Evet. Bunu alalım. Bu var. Volunteer'ın kabzası var. Şimdi yeteneklere gelelim. Yeteneklerde zannedersem bir şeyler alabiliyoruz. Hortum fırlatışı. Şu oka gelelim. Evet, bunu alalım. Bunu da alalım. Çünkü çocuğa ihtiyacımız olacak zannedersem. Parayla bir şeyler satın alabiliyoruz herhalde. Gidelim. Bu kadar çok para. Sat var.
Good to see you sweating the details.
Eserler.
Hope you got what you wanted.
Efsunlar. Bu 2 seviye olanları satalım. Neyi nerede ne zaman kullanacağımız belli olmaz. Bunlar bizi götürmüyor. Bunlar da götürmüyor. İleri götürecek bir şeyler arıyorum. Ama yok. Diriliş taşları var. Alalım bir tane.
Son, what's it gonna be?
Kısa daha genişleyelim.
Now the
Haznelere gidelim. 4 veriyor, 4 veriyor. Ona 4 veriyor. Kuvvete 4 veren var mı? 2 veriyor. 3 veriyor. Hakikat sembolü. Bunu alalım.
there's something
Para mara
else.
önemli. Doğan kurdun gazabı. Hasarı fazla versin ya. Nereye gidiyoruz şimdi, buraya mı? Yoksa buraya mı? Hadi bakalım çocuğum.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Burada başka bir şey var mı? Yok. Düdüğü mü örttüreceğiz? Ulan bu Assassin's Creed Valhalla'da da vardı. Oo, düdüğü bu sefer. Ulan adamın geri kalanı yok. Düdüğü nasıl örttürüyor? Bismillah. Ne oluyor ya? Ana.
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
Ana.
But doesn't that hurt?
Ana.
He and
Heykeli
Thor have a
bir
bit of
sırsta
an
götürdü.
unpleasant history between them.
Dayı.
Or they will, anyway. So I guess
Dur sana
speaking of
Adana
this year,
söyleyeydik
must have
ya.
thought
Ne
of
böyle
lumps of
heykel
solid
meykel.
stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Kızdırmayı yaratıyor.
All right, wish me luck. Oh, ha ha ha.
Ne diyor ya bu?
Nur en mi.
Tanımadığım dilden konuşuyor. Ana ağzı leş gibi kokuyor.
I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuna untun kun.
Şimdi yiyecek yaratı. Biz de bununla savaşacağız.
He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you.
Ne dediğini anlamıyorum.
Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First,
Oh.
we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel
Huh?
to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on
Allah.
the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate.
Hacı nereye
Luckily, I know
götürüyor?
where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment.
Now that,
Ulan ben en
you thought I
fazla
said you
balonla
were
yolculuğu
friends of
biliyorum
Odin.
hacı. Yılanla
Now, forgive
yolculuk
me,
hiç
I've
hayatımda
never spoken
görmedim.
the ancient tongue sober.
Nereye geldik oğlum?
Wait, look! The water's dropped
Çocuğum
even
hiç
further.
yardım
You
etmiyorsun.
can see more of the
Nereye
round towers
bakayım
and
ya?
statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Allah Allah. Vallahi bilmediğim yerlere de gelmek hiç istemiyorum. Ama yapacak da bir şey yok. Görev bizi o tarafa gönderiyor. Gidelim. Bir buraya bir bakalım.
Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Anvari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead?
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is... Pulled the ring off Anvari's hand at the Velander Mines. Feller
Ya
was always
babacım, burası
tampering
değil
with
mi ya?
souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see?
Yan görevler.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do. What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Hadi gidelim ya.
Which way to the chisel?
Boat under the bridge, keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Evet, döneceğiz. Yok, bu tarafa değil.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses. And for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
We could beach the boat here.
Focus up!
Evet.
How'd I do?
You are more focused.
can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Evet. Hmm.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Deirdreful. Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Gel bakayım yavrucuğum. Güzel.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady. Lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost
Ne
husband
garip yerler lan
Arvandil.
buralar.
But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me.
Evet.
She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
O nasıl
You
şey
want
ya?
us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges
Ne
between
garip
life
garip
and
yaratıklar
death,
ya bunlar böyle.
if only for a short while.
boy.
Ölmüş orada
we're
kalmış
leaving.
adam.
They've taken 3 of Sweet
Kemiklerin-
Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake.
Kemiklerini nasıl geri alacağız
Bring
ya?
me her bones, child. Gulvig will
Abicim
reward you.
yanlışlık olmasın.
Good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Başını. Ya oğlum biz de sana karışmayalım diyoruz.
Watch your run! I'm not ready!
Find you, watch out!
Wow. Seninle mi uğraşıyorsun? Dur bakayım.
Almost ready! One more!
Mandal sen benim çocuğu yenemiyorsun. Öldü mü la? Ana.
My fair Gulvig. This realm suffers without her spirit.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand. This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass
Dikkatli olun,
his
dar
vast
yerlere
knowledge onto his
geliyoruz.
son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior.
Daryer.
Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night, feeling shame and regret. Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye
Şimdi
of the
burada bir
one
şelale
person
melale bir
he
şey
didn't want to
çıkacak
meet
muhtemelen.
alone that night, so far from home.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Hikaye anlatıyorum derken.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
A wolverine!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
I'm ready if you are.
Oğlum bir sakin ol.
Ready! Almost ready! Can't yet! Mover, right side!
Helalim var çocuk.
Broccoli!
Nice shot!
Can't yet! Need more time!
Öyle saldırılmaz ya.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
Evet.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Magically sealed, I'm afraid.
Herhalde ben bu devle savaşacağım. Sağlık kalsın. Yavrucuğum nişan al.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
Evet. Şimdi bir böyle bir ateş et bakayım evladım. Çok.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Bizi illaki buradan sokacak. Böyle bir ateş et evladım. Bu devi de kim öldürdüyse. Hay Allah. Burası pek tekin bir yer değil.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
We'll need something to get through this one.
Evet, bu kapıların hepsini açabilmek için belli başlı bir şeyler yapmamız lazım. Evet. Şuradan
Atreus,
devam.
here!
Yes, Father.
Buradan devam. Nereye gidiyoruz ya? Oradan geldik, güzel.
What's that up there?
Ama buraya bir tane daha hediye bırakmışlar. Acele etsek bunu alamazdık tabi. Aynen. Güzel oldu. Güzel oldu. Güzel oldu. İhanet tasını bize yaramaz. Kankeita. Buraya da mı çıkılıyor? Yok. Oranın hediyesini aldık ya. Devam edelim.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Neyin ucunu bulacağız?
Enemies.
Keskiden bir parça al.
Well, what's the plan?
Ateş et yavrum.
Ruma! Ah! Sorry, not ready. Ruma! I can't yet. Ruma! Need more time.
Evet, biri gitti. Öbürü geldi.
I'm ready.
Allah kahretsin.
Wouldn't want to do that, guy.
Başka var mı gelin? İlla ki var. Dur evladım şuradakini alalım.
And I'll find light.
Bize sandık
You know
bırakmışlar.
what it's for.
Almayacağız mı? Oo. Bakalım hemen. Kıyasla. Runi'yi yükseltiyor, kuvveti düşürüyor. Olsun. Bunu alalım biz. Aynen. Burada bir tane daha bir şey var. Oralara gideriz evladım. Dur acele etme. Bunu bırakmışlar. Artı şurada bir şey var.
Hey, Arden World Tree Staff. That's it.
Burada bir şey var.
Well, here's the base for the crystal we saw. But how do we get it down?
Sandık var galiba. Ateş et yavrum şuraya.
That did it.
Tamam. Oku yavrum şunu.
What does it say?
To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds
No.
and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Onu bırakalım. Şunu alalım. Açgözlü dayayabilirsiniz ama 1200 kertik gümüşü de bırakacak halimiz yok herhalde. Diyarların tozu. Bu kim ya?
Nightmares! Ah! What awful pain!
Not yet! I don't think so. That was good, right?
Better.
Yavrucuğum. Böyle bir dev nerede ortaya çıkmış da?
How we
Bu
getting down
devi
there?
kim öldürebilmiş lan?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready. Not yet! Ready and wait. Take that!
Allah. Bize mi hareket çekiyorsunuz lan? Akü gücüyle.
Felt that one, brother.
Öldü. Öldü. Ne oluyor lan? Anam.
Behind you, brother!
Anam.
Look out, behind you!
Yararım ulan sizi, yararım.
Father, healing stuff!
Behind you! Look out!
Anam. Bir tane misiniz yavrum? Anam.
I'm behind! Behind you! Look out!
Yararım ulan.
Watch your back! Left flank!
Çok kötü vuruyorlar. Çocuk çok kötü vuruyorlar. Kaç. Kaç evladım. Buradan kaç, kendini kurtar evladım.
Left side, brother! On your left!
Look out! Behind you! Look out!
Oğlum. Mesafe kısa. Hangisine kaçayım?
Almost ready!
Saldır,
Watch
saldır,
your
saldır.
left!
Haha.
Behind!
Alırsınız. Alırsınız. Oğlum ateş ediyorsun değil mi?
Left side, brother!
Not yet!
Left side!
Hop. Allah. Kaçamadım. Arkanda diyorsun da bir ateş etmiyorsun. Allah.
Here, take this!
Aferin evladım. Aferin evladım. Hop.
Look out! Look out! Tell me when!
Benim devlere ateş edeceksin. Devlere, bana değil.
Need more time!
İkisini birbirine düş.
I'm not ready! I'm set! Not ready! I'm ready!
Saldır, saldır, saldır.
Sorry, kid!
Ha? Oh.
That was difficult.
Come on up!
Küçücük yerde evet zordu. Sindri ile konuş. Burada bir sandık var herhalde ama nerede? Gidelim. Yani 2 tane troll bizi o kadar zorlamamalı.
Wow, that was something, that fight.
Evet.
Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that.
Adam.
It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the
Yürü
realm
yavrum,
between
yürü.
realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath?
Aha. Çaktı vallahi baltayı.
You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Yine verdi bir şey ama.
What speaks to you?
Aha. Ne bulacağız? Tüten toz. Tüten köz. Ana. İyi de pek bir şey vermiyor. Vermiyor yani. Güya efsaneviler. Neyse. Donmuş alev mi bulmamız lazım? Donmuş alev
Master
bulamıyoruz.
Trace, how may I serve?
O yok, bu yok. Pençe sadak. 45.000 istiyor. Verilir normalde. Dur bakalım. 1, 2. Evet. Omuzlukları geliştirebiliriz. 3300 hiçbir şey değil var.
Fine piece of work.
Evet.
If I say so. Myself.
Evet. Kaplamalı omuzluklar. Yaramaz. Göğüs zırhı 9.000 istiyor. Evet, bunu verebiliriz.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean?
Bilek zırhına bakalım. Evet. Evet. Bunu alabiliriz.
Wear it in good health.
Evet. Satın al. Diriliş taşı var, kaynaklar. Efsunlar. Tamam.
Now don't be a stranger.
Şimdi bir bakalım duruma. İki veriyor, 5 veriyor şansa. Dolum süresine 3 veriyor. Rünik, oyma kurnazlık falan filan rünik. Değil mi? Rüniği arttırıyor. Buradan bir tanesini kuşanalım. Okey. Korumalı ateş mührü. Aldık. Evet. Çocuğa geçelim. Zırha bakalım. Annesinden bir aman. Sağlık taşı yardımı. Zayıflığa çarçı Arthurius tarafından boğulan düşmanlara verilen hasarda. Yok, bu böyle iyi. Şimdi sağlık alalım.
It's a plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Sağlık.
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Ring.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
I have a favor to ask. Just a small
Burada bir şey var. Nişan al bakalım yavrum. Nişan alana da.
have more information on that whetstone I mentioned earlier. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? So his son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri
Yani
really can
bu-
make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all. Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Bu yaratığı Zeus mu öldürmüş ya?
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Neyse. Bir sonraki bölümde bu bulmacanın çözümünü buluruz muhtemelen. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.